moving at speed of sound. Like track quickest hedgehog around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 Sonic X.
Story.
So there were a number of things that I meant to bring up, but I think I got distracted talking about other things. For example, the space colony arc was supposedly shut down 50 years ago because of an accident. But for some reason, there's all these chaos-esque monster things running around and gun robots on the vessel? That's curious. Kind of raises some interesting questions about what exactly that accident actually pertained. So I think the perception of the hero side story and the dark side story was kind of supposed to be like a moral choice kind of thing, like you choose to either save the world or to destroy the world as the good guys or the bad guys. But in reality, they're both part of the same story. And you're just seeing two different sides of the same story. So this story picks up where the hero story and dark story concluded.
You haven't given up yet?
It's all over for us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my boss.
The president.
This space colony arc is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible...
It is funny that they don't notice that, despite being on the arc.
Impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
Where's Tails and Amy? So yeah. Oh.
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony arc will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth.
I was gonna say, like, everyone took that message very seriously right away and started freaking out. But then I guess you can see the arc from Earth, and it looks like this death comet plummeting towards the planet.
Once I initiate this program,
So, look at the background. Doesn't that look familiar?
all of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss.
That's the cell that Sonic was locked in on back on Prison Island. That is the cell they threw him in.
No. Ready.
What's going on here?
So,
That.
boom, firing
I
squad.
plan to give you a taste of my revenge.
The vibration's getting
Once all the
worse.
sub-
Professor Gerald Robotnik, one of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
And my grandfather.
I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else...
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're not making sense. Please explain.
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Yeah, that's funny. That Eggman just now realized that Sonic's still alive.
This.
This is my grandfather's diary.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind.
Really?
When the military guards landed on the colony that day, they were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter...
So it was
Maria,
no
I
accident.
hope you are all safe.
It was a military cover-up.
The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
The prototype.
Hands. The ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident.
So that was the flashback we saw with Shadow and Maria.
Name among those who died when the ark was shut down. She meant everything to me.
That was the military gun.
She died because of my research.
Like cleaning house and shutting down all the research going on the Ark because they,
to avenge her.
you know, either wanted to claim the ultimate life
I
form
got scared as I no longer was able to control
or destroy it for whatever reason.
I wanted it all to
I suppose the details of why don't matter. What matters is Gerald freaked his goddamn shit.
I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken.
So he...
If
To
you
the
wish to
world!
fill the world with destruction... Oh, so that's why you released Shadow from the base.
The Eclipse Cannon is now highly reactive and explosive. Chaos.
Oh, that mixing.
If the comet
Whoever was responsible for the audio mixing really needs to be fired. Jesus Christ.
that mad scientist.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now!
The space colony position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given off by the emeralds. We have to stop the energy.
But how?
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
I like how it's all tiny.
I just might be able to stop the Chaos Emerald.
The reaction of the Chaos Emeralds is moving toward the cannon's core. It may be too late.
Candy's core?
There still may be some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
So, Team Hero and Team Dark team up to stop the space colony Ark from crashing into the planet Earth, saving their lives and the planet.
No worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Then, let's get to work.
Then, let's get to work! I kinda like how even Eggman's like, oh, that mad scientist, what a crazy asshole. Like, there's like some respect where he's like admiring...
System alert.
He's admiring what Gerald's final plan, even though he's like, yeah, but I'm still gonna help stop it because, you know, I don't want to die. And also, destroying the world is stupid. I want to conquer the world, not destroy it on some madcap quest for revenge because my granddaughter got killed or some shit. Wait, what is Maria to him? His daughter? His granddaughter? Or what? How is she related to Dr. Eggman, right? But yeah, Eggman's like, okay, I'm gonna help out. Not because I want to save the world, but because destroying the world is stupid, and also I don't want to die. So the timeline of events there is a little screwed up. But it is clear that, like, Gerald was kind of tricking Dr. Eggman in the end of all things there with that journal. Because, and to a degree also, you can presume that he manipulated Shadow as well. Like, kind of, like, how do I say this? It's, you can sort of gather that he implanted a desire for revenge, programmed some false memory of some kind into Shadow's mind, so that when he woke up from his slumber, he would be obsessed with a thirst for revenge and want to destroy the planet Earth because he went insane. Because Gerald went insane and wanted nothing but revenge against the people who killed Maria. So that thing Rouge said earlier, even your memories might not be real. You can take from that entry in the diary where Gerald's like, I went insane and designed Shadow to have this perfect, pure mind. A mind obsessed with vengeance. a mind motivated to institute my final will against those who destroyed everything I worked for and killed Maria. Come on. There we go. Because it is kind of funny to think like, oh, he was like, I created the ultimate life form to help mankind. We saw a couple of flashbacks with Shadow and Maria. But now all of a sudden he's like super obsessed with getting vengeance for her. It's almost like he was designed to destroy the planet Earth. Weird. Like there's a lot of like, you kind of have to put the pieces together yourself in a way, where Gerald designed the Eclipse cannon, and then after he was kind of betrayed by the military and all his work was destroyed, he made it off of the Ark before that happened, and then afterwards designed the Ark to crash into the planet Earth, and kind of programmed Shadow with the will for vengeance when he had gone insane, and left his diary behind to kind of entice his... There we go. To kind of entice Eggman, or whoever, like, find Shadow and you'll get ultimate power to like take over the world. That's kind of what was promised. Oh god. There we go. That's sort of like the implication there, where, okay, I found his diary and it promised me find Shadow and I'll be able to take over the world or whatever. But of course, Shadow was programmed with the desire to destroy the world and carry out Gerald's final revenge instead. So he was like pulling one over on Eggman the whole time anyway. There's a lot going on there, okay? Like, fuck it. And there's a lot that, like, it gets retconned after the fact as well. There's certain things that come to light later that reveals certain things about Shadow's backstory that were not written yet at the time of this game, which we'll talk about when we get to that point. But the point is, I think, like, you can kind of... You're kind of meant to presume that, like, all of the events of this game are kind of orchestrated by Gerald to get his revenge because he was grief-stricken and insane. Up to and including the Eclipse cannon being programmed to overload and like crash the Ark into the planet Earth, and kind of imbuing Shadow with this programmed desire to carry out that final will. Oh god. And of course Eggman's like, hey man, on a good day, I'd have thought that was pretty cool, but I want to conquer the world, not destroy it, and also I don't want to die via the Ark crashing into the planet Earth like it's going to, so I'm gonna go ahead and help put a stop to this. So Team Dark and Team Hero are teaming up in this really cool sequence where you're switching back between each character in sequence, utilizing their different strengths to navigate to the core, using their unique gameplay differences. And it's this really cool thing where it's like, alone, none of them could have made it. But together, like, they can kind of relay race to the end. working together, they can save themselves in the planet. And in terms of gameplay, I remember having a lot of trouble with this level as a wee lad. Because it really is somewhat of a final test, putting everything you've done and learned about how to play the game up to this point to the test, and like asking you, it's like a final exam level, so to speak, along with this interesting gameplay device being added in of the time stopping, which is more or less present throughout all of the throughout all of the characters that you play as. Which you use in different ways depending on who you're playing as in order to navigate to the end of their section of the level. God damn it. Ooh. Faster. Wait, did I need to? I did not. Okay. I do always forget because Knuckles' level here is based on, like, swimming, which, man, this level is difficult if you don't get the breathing apparatus upgrade that he has that allows him to hold his breath underwater indefinitely. I picked that up back at the mines because I knew where it was. If you don't get that, this level is fucking ridiculously impossible, bro. Okay, I need to stop time in order to open that, in order to get the lasers. Okay, quickly. There we go. Whew. Just in time. Okay, that turns off the lasers. Scoozy. Although it does raise some questions by the end of this, because... Well, excuse me? And this is also difficult because you can't damage these enemies while swimming. It does raise some questions of, like, how... Well, apparently you're supposed to just kind of presume that Sonic is waiting at the door, waiting for Shadow to open it, I guess, so he can run through. Because like, at the end, when they get to the core of the cannon, it's Knuckles and Sonic both being there, as you'll see. Which kind of raises questions of, who was keeping up with who there? Come on. There we go. And Rouge referenced... Okay. How Knuckles, in the first confrontation between them, mentioned how the Master Emerald is the unifier of the chaos, so that's their plan. The plan is, okay, Cannon's freaking out because of the 7 emeralds. Like, he designed it to freak out and crash into the planet after you put all 7 Chaos Summons in there. Again, showing how he kind of planned the whole time to manipulate whoever wanted to find Shadow. Like, Shadow told him, get all 7 emeralds and you'll be able to take over the planet Earth. But Gerald just said, I designed the art to crash into the planet Earth once all 7 emeralds were put in. So this was what Shadow's plan was the whole time. Oh shit. I am a fool. Oh, how silly of me. How foolish. Fuck you. Losers. So Shadow's kind of sitting there going like, yeah, this is what I wanted the whole time. So he's not helping out during all this.
The area below the enemies has no...
Yeah, thanks for nothing, Omo Chow. Come on. There we go. I do love the time-stopping thing that they have for these levels. There we go. What was I just talking about? I hate that. I hate forgetting what I was just talking about. So, Oh, there's Big. Look at him. Look at him. Fishing. He's fishing. Also, listen to that music. This is... Oh, just died. I knew that was a bad idea. I knew, but I still did it, because I am a fool. Yep, foolish of me. Shit. Because the Eclipse Cannon is like, okay, let's crash into the planet Earth because of the 7 Emeralds. They're like, okay, if we use the Master Emerald and its power to unify the Chaos to, whoa, kind of nullify the energies of the Chaos Emeralds? God damn it. Maybe that will stop the cannon and the Ark will stop crashing, right? So, it's not a great plan, but it's all they got. That or, like, lay down and accept death. But, again, it does raise the notion that... Whoop! I can do it! There we go! There we go! Okay, listen to that music. That's from Sonic Adventure 1 in the Lost Pyramid. You can hardly hear it over the water, but that is the same music that was in the Lost World level. Lost Pyramid, whatever you want to call it. Because...
Yes!
We're about to evoke to call in this next section here.
Just made it.
Raising that point I brought up before about how Knuckles has lost his peaceful life because he has learned about his heritage and the true meaning of what his duty protecting the Master Emerald is meant to be.
I hate it when they leave me behind.
Oh, I hate that they cut my gameplay.
Look, it's Shadow.
And he's like, yeah, we're doing it. We're destroying the world. This is what you wanted, Maria.
I
Revenge.
really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I.
Aw, you're stupid, Amy. She's really annoying in this game, but has some cool moments.
Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be.
This is what he wanted.
I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish.
Jerk off.
Said.
Shut up. Gay.
They're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good
Shut up, Amy. But what she said is important.
Shadow,
give them a reason to be
Please
happy.
Do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me. Maria! For all people who live on that planet, give them a chance to be happy. Let them live for their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world. Sayonara. Shadow, the Hedgehog.
I promised her. I must keep that promise.
Oh, he cried. Did you see the tear? Did you see the tear?
Go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria.
Goodbye. Oh yeah, I convinced him. So you might be like, oh Shadow, you loser, how did you forget that? How did you think, oh, she wanted revenge? How did you forget? Gerald brainwashed him into longing for revenge, and Amy broke through.
It looks just like
and he was able to break the programming and remember Maria was a good person who wanted him to fight for the hope of mankind. So shut up, it's not a plot hole. And again, we saw chaos monsters. Gerald made robot monstrosities designed after chaos, and here the core of the Eclipse Cannon is designed after the Master Emerald Shrine. I guess Gerald was researching the Echidna Empire and the Master Emerald back in the day. Ah, Mashop. Check out that sick Mashop throw. Fat boy.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
Yeah, baby!
Shadow, what are you doing?
Faker.
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.